makes them really old.
Really old. Lindros wins that battle. Centered in front. Howard hit the post. Let's find out what happened there. There was a trip on Svela that caused the turnover.
That wasn't called, and I'm sure that's why Mark Fawcett didn't call this. When Brian Skrudland has a good grip on Eric Lindros's stick, they let Eric get away with the trip on Svela, so he's not going to make the retribution call. Lindros and Brian Skrudland. John Leclerc was knocked down. In comes Lindros on Skrudland. And Skrudland the left hand, but not a punch.
So it's an extra shift for Eric Lindros, who rams Kartner. But here's a loose puck for Barnes. Stu Barnes with Shepard in front. And he hit the goal. No, scores! In and out quickly, and Ray Shepard has Florida's first goal.
With 23 seconds left here in the first period, and after the giveaway, the chance comes through. There's Ron Hextall with the save. Howardchuk comes back, and he's hit with a high stick, and that's Peter Svoboda's stick that hits him.
Skrudland and Dvorak. Here's a pass across for Falloon. Now Pat Falloon on the give and go. It's chopped away from him, high in the air. And now Leclerc is hooked down. Here's a call. Dvorak pulling down Leclerc. Here's Lindros in front. They score! Carl Dunkhouse! With Otto, Terrian wants to make it a 3-on-2. Lindros dropped it back, and here's Florida starting on an odd man rush. Niedermeyer into the zone, looking to center it. Laws can't find it. And Lindros takes a hit from Jovanovski. Ed Jovanovski with the best hit on Lindros tonight.
Lindros back to the play. Jovanovski with a good left forearm. Takes Lindros down. He's off balance, flattens him. Finishes the check. Now here's good discipline by Jovanovski. He's not backing down, but he's not punching away. He's not going to take an undisciplined penalty.
Howardchuk. He was looking for Lindros on the far side. Renberg back to Desjardins. There's the shot, bouncing in, loose puck. Leclerc looking for it. It's in Kartner's skates, still loose. Here's Leclerc, scores! Panthers doing a pretty good job on the penalty kill, and now the Flyers come to the attack. Leclerc is in, and Van Beesbrook covered up and lost his mask as Big 88 crashed through. Has 23 points in postseason play. Here's Falloon over the line with Dan Quinn. Quinn looking to center, and Van Beesbrook came across. Got a piece of that shot by Brindamore. Here's a loose puck, and Lindros is after it. Skrudland on his back. And now a penalty coming up as we've got an injured Florida Panther. It looks like Paul Laws on the ice.
Skrudland takes Lindros in. Laws is there. When Lindros comes off, there's the stick right over the head. One hand with the stick over the head of Paul Laws. Who, me?
In the Florida power play, Shepard has the lone Panther goal. Samuelson off the board, Shepard picks it up. Lowry's in front, he scores! Dave Lowry has tied it on a feed from Ray Shepard. Here's how 55 got hurt.
That's a pretty good chop by 88 there, and no call. Mark Fawcett's looking at it. Here's Lindros. He's trying to hit the stick. Where is it? Just above the shin pad.
And the pass broken up. And Bill Lindsay will flip to center ice. Big shift by the Legion of Doom. Here they come again. John Leclerc to Lindros. Scores!
Lindros at the end of a great shift. Changed the momentum back in the Flyers' favor.
And the former Flyer sends it into the Philly zone. Under 3 minutes left. Here's a turnover. Centering, and Hextall with a big stop off Dave Lowry to preserve this one-goal lead.
Lindros on Barnes. Around comes the stick. One hand, unintentional.
And Doug McLean Says, what's it going to take?
The stick on Paul Laws, where Laws was KO. Lindros got a penalty on that one. Whatever they gave Eric Lindros before this game, they should do it again before game 3.
Oh, he was a force tonight. A goal, 2 assists. Ron Hextall steady in goal, 24 stops.
I don't know if there have been many better games than what he played there tonight. The fire was in his eyes before the game, and right from the very first shift right through to the very end, it was, I don't know how, it was just outstanding.
Holding him to 0 shots last game, you know you're going to expect him to step his game up, and he definitely did. But you know, things happen, and we just got to be aware where he is on the ice at all times.
I mean, we battled hard. They were desperate to win, and I thought we battled right back. It was a bit of a fluky goal. The last one goes off a leg, and pretty solid performance from what I see.